Reggie has always been his authentic self, even as a little kid. I don't know if that's a function of personality or maybe, being the youngest of 4. He's the same person that he's always been. So everybody who knows him knows who he is. My parents left Haiti in the late 60s. Your typical immigrant household. My grandmother lived with us growing up. We always had maybe a couple of aunts or uncles living with us. My dad, one of the things that he always said, you have a number of options as a Haitian, right? You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, an engineer, or a disappointment. My mom was just really, really loving and caring and just the hardest working human being that I've ever known. She made so many sacrifices for us, but the one thing that my parents always focused on was education.
As a student, I could see he was very close to his parents, his mother and his father. A family that believes in the American dream, that believes in education, believes in the children and the next generation is successful and happy and thriving.
My dad is very hardworking. He would tell stories about himself growing up and just how his parents really pushed him to work hard and excel in school. I think that they showed him that hard work and humility gave him a lot of opportunities, and I think that it's really brought him to where he is.
Paula is really the perfect partner for him, and I don't think he would have accomplished what he's accomplished without her support and her partnership. And she's always been his biggest cheerleader, so I think this accomplishment is as much hers as it is his.
She's such a special woman, and their relationship is so amazing and unique and supportive of each other.
Whether it's a brother, a spouse, a father, a friend, Reggie's just really, really caring. You could see that through his actions, right? He just cares about people.
One of the ways that Reggie always approached engineering and problem solving was that this is the type of work that can impact the world.
Breaking news story tonight, a major earthquake has hit Haiti.
It was a magnitude 7, possibly the strongest quake ever to hit that region.
As soon as it happened, he called me and he said, I have to get to Haiti. I mean, he really felt committed to getting there and helping.
Reggie's leadership of the reconnaissance and the recovery of Haiti, I think, was a seminal event in his career, I think, and also in him as a person.
It was a calling that he felt that it didn't matter how busy he was or what else he was working on, that this was something he needed to do.
Right after the event, people were just worried about, is it safe? What should they do? It was Reggie having the technical expertise to do something. He was just a reassuring voice to the Haitian community in the United States and also in Haiti.
I was never as proud of him as I was at that time, because what he did was something that the country needed, and he recognized it, and he put that trip together and wanted to be able to help.
Probably a month or so after the earthquake, the cab driver was playing the radio, and I could hear it was a Haitian station. And I said, hey, my colleague, he's an engineer that's done a lot of work down there, Reggie DesRoches. And the man, wow, I'll never forget this, He stops the cab, he turns around, he looks at me, he's like, Engineer DesRoches, you know him? And it was like, wow. Doing that kind of thing, giving back to a broader community, that's, that defines who he is.
As we began our search for our next president, we were looking for a president who would be transformational.
I think what was so impressive to the search committee was the combination of the scale of ambition that he brought when he talked about the presidency with the deep knowledge of the rice community and the demonstrated track record of being able to achieve similar ambitions, leading a department at Georgia Tech, leading the School of Engineering here, and his term as provost.
He leads by example. I mean, he comes to work early and he leaves late. He works very hard. He rolls up his sleeves. He will not ask you to do something that he wouldn't do himself.
He shows up. He wants to meet people where they're at, And he listens with enthusiasm, but then he really follows through as an invested partner to help people, whether they're students, whether they're staff, whether they're faculty, to achieve the things that are important to them and to achieve the things that are important to the university, but maybe most importantly, to achieve the things that are important to our community and to society as a whole. I think the sky is the limit with that kind of leadership.
I think the board's vision matches well with Reggie's vision for Rice, which is to take us to the next level in terms of research and prominence, and that is going to help put Rice onto the national map of the most elite institutions.
Reggie is focused on continuing to build research here at Rice, looking out for the interest of all of our 8 schools and our centers and institutes. All of this with the mind to bring excellence to all that we're doing here at Rice. The future is bright for us, and we have Reggie DesRoches to lead us there.
When I found out Dr. DesRoches had been selected to be president, I was elated. You just could not have made a better choice. I just think the future is tremendously bright for Rice with Reggie DesRoches at the helm.
The sense on campus when he was announced as the new president was just pure excitement. We'd worked with him as our provost. We knew that he understood us, and that's important to faculty, to feel like we have somebody going into the presidency who really understands campus from a variety of different angles. He's really good at motivating people to work together, and that's what it's going to take for us to get Rice to the next level.
There's this old African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Reginald DesRoches wants to go far.